1-0 win, as we already said. And Garcia getting a start in goal, so it's well outside the box. And a good feed into the box. Shot going to sail high and wide right. Try to go that upper right corner. Whistle and a foul call. Sevian goes down. Frank's got him from behind. Left foot's it across. Diving save. Headed back out front. Touch. Deflected. Stays in bounds. Keeper comes out one more time. Chipped up. Backside. And all there to take it two-handed. Delmote.
I think we might see a challenge in that moment. We could be having a look at that, but I don't know how much Delmote knew about the first one.
Right.
But a terrific save on the second shot, and then the third fell for him comfortably. Let's have a look here.
Let's see. All the ball now has got to be inside. I don't know there's enough there.
Yeah, I don't think that's the reviewable moment. I think I believe it was Sevian. Looked like he kind of came through the back of Sevian for the ball there. Whether it was the goalkeeper or the defender, it was tough to tell. But there was some contact. I would think if they're going to look at anything, that's what they're going to look at.
Yeah, I've always kind of thought, no matter what the sport, when you go to replay, look at the entirety of the play.
A still frame is always tough to make a call from. But
trouble here the opposite way. 2-on-1. Good feed. Open opportunity. Out comes Garcia and tripped up and down. Foul called. Penalty shot coming. That quickly turned the other way. And Elliot Edwards got tripped up in the box by Garcia.
His simulation. He's saying there was no contact. He's
not calling that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not only is it no penalty, he's
I think we're going to get a replay of this. And they're going to come take a look at this.
I think he's saying he saw no contact and it was a dive and he booked him for it.
Is that they will rescind the yellow. So no yellow, but the call stands. Cross it. That's a good cross there. Flip the field. And ball going to be covered up by Garcia out front. Gian again serves it short, headed out.
And here we go, just changing the point of attack. Good driven ball to find Sevian on the run there.
Again, ball skips through. That may have been partially touched. East Tennessee State defender. Clemson will control. Play it back in. Header comes out front. Nice save. Clemson couldn't control now. Transfer Gian does get a foot on it. He'll go 1v1. They're going to push it back to him. No, there's a trip inside the box. No whistle, no call. They play on. And Clemson going to come up with a steal, and then a foul call there.
Yeah, Coach Noonan is calling for challenge here to have a look at that. And I'll tell you what's interesting is two things developed there, right? It was like a first initial challenge on what he perceives as a penalty call, but also looked like there was a bit of taunting after the fact. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here when he has a look at this.
So I believe that Clemson is going to challenge here. See Mike Noonan.
Well, if you flash back to...
They had one first half, remember, lost.
And if you flash back to the Furman game where Coach Noonan used both of his challenges too, that one actually worked out for him because they did get the penalty from that challenge. So we'll see if he can strike gold here twice.
And that turned out to be the first goal of that game in the first half. And then all of a sudden they came out second half and put 4 on the board in 17
This
minutes.
is the call. This is a touch away. There is contact, and he is going away from goal. It's just a little bit of a clumsy challenge there, but he is certainly in the penalty area, and he does leave that leg in. Okay, from the position of the referee initially, he's right there, Don.
Yes.
I don't know what he doesn't see in the moment.
You can see him there.
Yeah.
Right portion of the screen looking right at it.
The only thing I can think is perhaps he felt like Sevian extended his leg in that moment to draw the contact, but there's contact nonetheless. But it's one of those moments as a defender, the attacker is going away from goal. You do not need to make any contact. But there's the taunting at the end.
So see the reaction of Mike Noonan there, I think tells you what the call is going to be. No penalty. From Lola. Whoa, good hard tackle. That's clean.
Another crushing tackle there.
Yeah, physicality of this game has also maybe been something we haven't talked a lot about tonight, but there you go. That was Okunlola slow getting up after that. But Manrod coming from behind. And he got there first.
It's been a physical contest, hasn't it?
Shot in, headed out.
Another good delivery from Gian.
Yeah.
They've gotten better the first few. You know, it's the cardinal sin of a corner kick, a set piece, is you can't let the first defender cut it out. But the quality of his service has gotten better as the game has gone on.
Serve it in left-footed. Header was there and going to go out of bounds. Goal kick. No, corner, excuse me. Corner.
It's coming up the 12th corner of the match here for Clemson. I think Duncan Wilson actually got a flick onto that.
And that one did serve it short. Lola, nope. And now numbers quickly the other way, but bad pass taken away, and Clemson will just play it all the way back. Garcia kind of one-timed it out. Gian jumps on the ball.
This is trouble.
Cuts, looking for that left-footed shot. Well defended from behind, though. And it was excellent play on the backside there by Martinez. Got body in front of him, almost like in hockey. Defenseman drop in front of the puck.
And that was better from Clemson in that counterattack moment, really going forward with pace.
Magnuson. Okunlola. Space. Chips it across. Header. Saved. Header. In.
I believe that was Duncan Wilson that pounced on the last ball. Looked like he also got the initial header.
Clemson comes through on the attack one more time. Wilson off the wing. Left-footed shot. Diving save. Loose out front. Still loose. Shot. Goal. Bang and bang goes Clemson.
Well, we just talked about it, right?
Yes.
They feed off the energy of this crowd. Well, this is where the game can really change. And
Garcia way out of the box, but able to get enough of that just to relieve the pressure as he gets it to the sideline. Quick throw in.
This is where the game can all of a sudden become very different, as ETSU is going to press to get forward and pull a goal back.
This will be just their second corner of the match.
Yeah.
Clemson with 12. Headed out, settled.
That was big. Lucas Magnuson winning that one.
Throw in on the sideline. Ball deflected out of bounds by Sevian. Loose ball out front. Garcia makes himself big, deflects it, centered, and that's cleared back out. Oh, goodness. 28 teams from all over the country, and one of them is usually the Houston Cougars, who are coached by Carl Lewis, arguably the greatest Olympian in U.S. history. Outside shot deflected. Think about that. Man won 4 gold medals in 4 different Olympiads.
Wow.
And in 4 separate events. Outside, oh, ball almost deflected, but came behind Clemson attacker. Now ball in, they'll try to center it. That'll be pushed out. So we drop down to 28 seconds left. Center it through. Ball will be cleared. And one last maybe attack for Clemson out front. We're going to get a shot off before this ends. They're going to try. And it'll become a corner, but there won't be enough time left. 6 seconds and counting, and Clemson going to come away with a hard-fought 2-0 victory here tonight over the Buccaneers of East Tennessee State. Back-to-back goals quickly in the second half.
Yeah, and I think that's an important result for Clemson to build on that momentum from that Furman match.